Okay, so we are back. Unfortunately, the stream disconnected because, well, my USB to Ethernet adapter is having some issues. Uh, I think I'm gonna figure that out later on off stream. For now, we need to just try and make this work. Uh, I'll see. Maybe I'll go and buy a new USB to Ethernet adapter. Uh, I was ranting about something before, well, mid rant, the thing cut out. What I was ranting about was um, I didn't think it would be a possibility. I didn't think it would be an issue. I didn't think I would have this issue where in between tracks, in between videos that are playing, because like I'm playing music from a playlist that is stream safe. Machine Supremacy have made a playlist of their songs, and they have said that it's all stream safe, right? Their music is perfectly fine to play, or at least the music from that playlist is perfectly fine to play. But what happened with me yesterday was in between their videos, YouTube plays ads, right? That's how they monetize their video, and that's how they earn, which is great. But YouTube played somebody else's song in the ad, and that was like the whole song. It wasn't even an ad, it was the whole song, a good like 2-3 minutes of the song from some other artist. And when I tried to upload that, I didn't realize that that had happened because I don't usually listen to the music on my stream. I play it just so there is background music. And so I didn't realize that until I tried to upload the VOD to YouTube. As soon as it was done processing during the upload, suddenly I get an email that this video contains copyrighted content and the video is going to be blocked in all territories. I'm like, holy shit! What music? What music are they talking about? The music that I've seen is the music that I'm playing is it's all stream safe. Yo, Sama, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Did you see today's rain or were you sleeping? I had a doubt that it might have been raining because earlier I was having trouble sleeping, and so I did a whole bunch of things until I finally uh, felt sleepy and went to sleep. But shortly before that, I noticed that it was a little more darker in my room than it usually is. Because like I've blacked out the curtains, I've blacked out the windows using curtains, and so there's like a little bit of sunlight that comes in. So usually, if it's morning or afternoon or something, or at the very least, if it's morning, then I will see a bit of sunlight coming in, a tiny bit of sunlight coming in. But like I wasn't noticing that towards the afternoon. I think it was towards the afternoon that it happened, right? It was crazy, and I loved it. Oh shit, dude! Hell yeah, nice. That's cool. Um, yeah, I missed it. I completely missed it. On the bright side, I didn't water my plants today, or well, yesterday. Now, I guess. Okay, we were so close to disconnecting again, but fortunately, we are fine. So yeah, like I was saying, on the bright side, I didn't water my plants yesterday or today. Well, let's say yesterday because it's already the next day now. I didn't water my plants, and so I guess it's a good thing that it rained because the rain watered most of my plants. So I'm not complaining. How is the music is loading? It was the best thing since the 90s. I can't believe you didn't see it. Yeah, dude, I missed it. It is what it is. Holy shit. Must have been some heavy rain cuz like um when I woke up, Because like I was laying down for some time, and I was doing some other stuff, reading some other stuff, and whatever in the meantime, and I kind of started to fall asleep, and I was like resting against something. I wasn't exactly sleeping. I was resting against like some pillows and stuff, and I started to fall asleep. And then when I woke up again, I noticed it was a little extra dark, and I was like, "What is going on?" It might. This was a thought that occurred to me that, holy shit, it might be raining outside. Um, but yeah, dude, good for you. Good for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see if it rains tomorrow again, cause like I kind of want to go. I don't know if I'm gonna be going. I kind of want to go to the cafe, but I still don't know if I'm gonna be going. Vampire? Hell yeah, dude. More an owl, I guess. Well, yeah. Vampire works. Vampire works. Okay, let's refresh this page. Yo, when's Diwali? It's coming soon. It's in like 2 weeks, maybe. Hold on, let me just Google it. Wait, am I holding the wrong? Shit, I've been holding the wrong keyboard all this time. Uh, what did I just do? Okay, great. Let me just look it up. It is. Oh, it's actually like 9 days away. Yeah, it's 9 days away. So like, I'm gonna be a little busy during that time as well, cause like helping the family out and all. Is your favorite shisha cafe open now? I hope so. I'm gonna have to see when whenever we do go. I'm gonna have to see. Hopefully it's open because like it's it's been it's been a month, maybe. I think a month, maybe 2 months. I'm not sure. I'm hoping it's open. If it's not, then well, we're gonna have to go to some other place. We'll manage. We'll manage. For once or twice, it's not that big of a deal. But how are you doing, man? What have you been up to? Today we are doing a little bit of hand tracking stuff. I worked on body tracking stuff, so I can track like different body poses and stuff like that. I did that like 1 or 2 streams ago. I've been working on that tech. For today, I wanted to do hand tracking. I don't know how far I'm gonna get in terms of hand tracking, cause I'm having some tech issues on stream. I'm having issues with my USB to Ethernet adapter, and that's causing the stream to randomly cut out. Okay, well, speaking of the stream randomly cutting out, it just cut out again. It is what it is. It's fine. So okay, for the time being, what I need to do is before setting any of this up, I need to set up some of the boilerplate stuff. Um, let's get let's get the thing to display. Let's open up a new notebook. Actually, that's not how you do it. Oh, give me a second. Let me hydrate. All right, so we'll create a new notebook. I just noticed I haven't done this thing. I probably also need to reactivate the environment. So, um, what was it? Env slash, hold on, dude. It's env slash script slash activate. Okay. Okay. So now that that's activated, we can select the kernel. We want the Python thing within this environment. Okay. I thought I hit save. Okay. All right. Whatever. So NB03. So that's going to be our notebook. And now we can, real quick, let's do hello world. Give it a second to do its running thing. Once we see the result, then we can, oh wait, shit. I just noticed I didn't start up my vtuber program. Okay, there we go. Now let's just place this down here. And we should be good. Great. Also the cell executed, which is great. All right, so we need a couple of things, right? We need numpy as np, we need cv2 as cv, and later on we're going to need Mediapipe. So first we're going to start with displaying the thing, right? So let's create a capture device. Is IntelliSense going to work? Video capture. Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, we can either do, wait a minute, this returns nothing. Yet I'm storing it in an object. Well, okay, I mean it's a class, right? That's a different situation. It's a class, okay. Yeah, so yeah, I'm trying, what is it called? Hand tracking ref. Okay, great. I think that's it, right? I don't need to specify anything special there. Okay, so that is done. Next. So right now, all I want to do is display this thing. Once I've displayed it, then I can start going into the actual Mediapipe hand tracking logic, and then we can apply that to. So what I'm going to be doing is, even though I'm going to be using live stream mode, I'm going to be using live stream mode on a video. Give me a second. Okay, so we're gonna want to check if oh yeah, okay, maybe I should make a flag. So cap what should it be? Is cap none equals cap dot is open. What is this, a method? Okay. So if actually then I don't need the if thing. The if thing would have been required if I was how do I stop the execution of a cell? Let me just Google that. Python Jupyter stop execution. Because that would be like the equivalent stop execution command I'm looking for. These people are saying to click on the stop button. Stop execution from code. Just import exit from the code beneath into your Jupyter thing. Okay, hold on. Let me look it up on Stack Overflow. I'm sure someone must have had, yeah, early exit from cell. Slightly more proper options. This will get you out of all but the worst try except blocks. Raise keyboard interrupt, a little cleaner version of yours, so and so, okay, or simply raise if you want to save a couple of keystrokes. The problem with this is that it's messy. You get a traceback. It would be nice to find a solution that exits. Wait, okay, to stop. So their idea of getting out of it is not to use a command to execute or to exit, but to raise an exception. Okay, so this person has created a solution where like they wrote some code to, okay, this is way too, no, yeah, we're not going to do that. All right, so while is cap none, then what all are we trying to do? We have ret frame equals cap dot read. I have to give it an image. Wait, I have to give it an image? What image am I giving it? Why am I giving it an image? What if I just do... well, no, it requires a parameter, right? It's not just gonna... matlag or none. Oh, okay. So it can be none. All right, great. So if ret, if not ret, then print no frames to read, and then break, which, I mean, I don't necessarily need to be breaking it. Well, okay, yeah, no, I need to break it so it doesn't carry on moving with, you know, the rest of the while loop. So if ret is not false, I wonder if just not ret would work because it's a Boolean, right? I wonder if that would work. Anyways, okay, then, well, frame is already a mat-like, right? So then I can just do I am show. Oh, it needs a window, yeah. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should make a window here first. So let's create a window. So win name equals test window or 1, then cv.named window win name, and I can set the size later on. That's not an issue. I can resize it. Okay. Then we give win name here, and we give frame. Okay, what else? Oh, yeah. Key equals cv.wait key, and this should be for... I need to mess around with this more to properly understand what wait key, exactly what all is going on in wait key, like properly understand everything in it. Because I need to be able to definitively say that, hey, yeah, this is going to work in this specific way. Because, like, I know it's going to be waiting. Because, okay, wait key waits for 25, I believe it's seconds. No. What's the... It's not 25 seconds, no. Hold on. Open CV, wait key. Actually, I have the thing open here, right? Why don't I just look at that? Wait, do I have it open here? I don't think I have it open here. Okay. Give me a second. Okay, just let the thing load and then we can look it up. Actually, this is taking way too long. Let me look it up in the meantime so I can save some time. Open CV, wait key. Okay. What is going on here, dude? Give me the docs side. Okay, so we have wait key. Waits for a pressed key. The function waits for a key event infinitely when the delay is less than or equal to 0, or for delay milliseconds. Oh, okay, so The 25 is 25 milliseconds. Okay, when it is positive. Since the OS has a minimum time between switching threads, the function will not wait exactly delay milliseconds. It'll wait at least that much, depending on what else is running on your computer at that time. It returns the code, so and so. Now, okay. Here's what I'm trying to understand. We have okay, maybe I shouldn't get too distracted with this right now. Let's not get too distracted with this, otherwise I'm not going to be able to accomplish what I was trying to accomplish. So if key is equal to ord q, then we break. Okay, so the whole idea with this code is to just display the video. We still have to do the main hand tracking stuff. Okay, what all do I need to do now? I need to release the capture device. I need to destroy all the windows. And I guess for now, that's all I need to release, right? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna turn on display capture so you guys can see the video. As much as I'm not a fan of display capture. So this video is gonna play all the way to the end. I'm not gonna keep it running because it's like a 3-minute video. There you go. So this is the recording. This is somebody doing alphabets in ASL, which is American Sign Language. So I figured this would be a good example. I can use this for hand tracking stuff because I don't want to hook up the webcam and do that on stream. So instead, I'll write the code in live stream mode. I'll write the code so that it's doing its tracking in live stream mode rather than in image or video mode, and that way I'll be able to write out the entire logic for live stream mode, but I'll be playing a video instead. Actually, I wonder if that can have some like disadvantages. I hope it doesn't. Like, I hope it works out the way that I'm thinking it's going to work out. Anyways, we have a lot of work to do here, so let's get to it. Let's switch. Turn that off. Okay, so we need to go into hand tracking. Also, at some point, I do want to look at, and specifically for hand tracking, I want to look into creating custom models because Mediapipe does expose an API that allows you to create your own custom hand tracking model. Actually, no, it allows you to, it exposes API to create custom models for various tasks, but I don't know. Actually, let's see if it allows you to do it for hand tracking as well. Let's look at the guide. Because it does expose API for creating custom models for various tasks, but I need to see which tasks exactly. I haven't created a custom model in Mediapipe, so that's going to be another thing I need to look into. This is the whole setup and all of that. Okay, great, awesome. I'm also going to need to train that model. Though on the bright side, I can train it using like my own hands. So it might perform better. In fact, what if I also trained the body pose model. As in, what if I created a custom body pose tracking model that is trained specifically on images of me doing different body poses? I think that would be interesting, because that would probably make it more accurate as well. I would probably get more accurate tracking since it's trained specifically for my own movements. Also, there's going to be an ad starting soon, so I don't know why I'm informing you that there's going to be an ad start. Well, maybe I should be informing. But yeah, there's going to be an ad starting soon. And then I'll take my hydration break. Okay, where does it mention a custom model? They do have a thing for creating custom models, right? I forgot what it's called. I think this is the one. I think it's called Model Maker. So Mediapipe Model Maker tool is a Mediapipe Model Maker is a tool for customizing existing machine learning models to work with your data and applications. Okay, there's the ad. So I'm gonna hydrate until the ad finishes. Also, I'm gonna just check real quick what's the situation with the music. Music is still going. Okay. All right, welcome back. Okay, so what I'm guessing here is, okay, maybe you're not creating your own model. It's saying customizing the model. So I wonder if we are fine tuning the model. I wonder if that's what's going on, which is great. Like the fact that you're able to fine tune a model so it works. I actually forgot about the concept of fine tuning. Like I forgot that the concept of fine tuning exists, where you can train a model on like some base data and it performs fine, but if you want it to be customized to like a very specific kind of situation, then you can fine tune it on some of your own data to make it perform better. So that way you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You don't have to create a whole new model from scratch, which kind of makes sense, right? Because creating this kind of model from scratch, it's probably not going to be the most trivial thing to do. Okay, you can use this tool as a faster alternative to bring it to building and training a new ML model. Model Maker uses... Wait, does it give you the option to create a new model? Dude, looking at this kind of stuff makes me so excited to do more ML and deep learning stuff. Like, holy shit, dude. It is crazy. It is insane. I wanna do this kind of stuff so much more. We're gonna do more of this stuff. There's more libraries and stuff that I need to learn about. More specifically, I need to learn about the transformers library and the diffusers library from Hugging Face, because they do provide you with tools to be able to use various models, but also to be able to fine-tune various models. And of course, I do want to make my own models from scratch so I can see what that process is like. And if I ever need to, then I can create my own model from scratch. We can try recreating some. We can try recreating certain models, like, I don't know. What if we had like a very jank version of Stable Diffusion? I say jank because the output from it is gonna be bad, but at least we'll have a model. Like, what if I tried to make that kind of model? Because like Stable Diffusion is trained on a data set of like, I don't know. I don't know if it would be far-fetched to say millions of images, if not billions of images. Um, well, would it be millions of images? Because, like, I mean, you do see, I don't know, million this, billion that in data sets, but like, that's not often referring to the actual images. It's referring to parameters. Sometimes it's referring to images as well. Anyways, okay. So the point is, regardless whether it's billion, million, 100,000, or 10,000, I don't have that kind of data set to train my own stable diffusion model. Not only that, I don't have the computing power to train my own data set train my own model on that kind of data set. So I'm gonna have to make a very bare bones, a very jank version. But like, I think the I think like for me the more important thing is being able to build that kind of model so I can learn more about how building how the process of building those kinds of models works, rather than trying to get something out of it, rather than trying to get output from the model. Okay. um Limitations of customization. Let's read this. Since the retraining process removes the previous classification layers, the resulting model can only recognize items or classes provided in the new data. If the old model was retrained to recognize 30 different item classes and you use Model Maker to retrain with 10 different items, the resulting model is only able to recognize those 10 new items. Okay, makes sense. And that's great, right? I wonder if, well, no, I don't think it's gonna work. So what I was about to say was, I wonder if like training it on lower data, a lower number of data would sort of speed it up, but that's not really how the models usually work. Like that's not how, because like giving it more data gives it more parameters to like generalize over. Um, it's not necessarily always performance related. It's not necessarily always uh, directly related with performance, because like in the end, what it's gonna affect is the performance of the training process, right? After you've given it all of this data and it's done its training, it's gonna produce a set of like weights, and then you use those weights to do your actual inference. Um, so I don't think it's gonna necessarily. Actually, no. You know what? I should test this out. Dude, this is why I need to start creating like my own models. I need to move forward with like my machine learning studies, dude. Holy shit. I really need to move forward with it. There's so much stuff that I want to do that I just don't. My mind is like all over the place, and I'm trying to do everything bit by bit. So everything is just going slow. Okay, retraining a model with Model Maker. No, retraining a model with Model Maker cannot change what the original ML model was built to solve, even if these jobs are similar. For example, you can't use the tool to make an image classification model perform object detection, even though those tasks share some similarity. Okay, that makes sense. All right, you can start using Mediapipe Model Maker by running one of the solution customization tutorials. Okay, so there's going to be quite a bit to get into here. Maybe I should get into this after I've learned more about creating and training and running models. So we'll save this. We'll save this for a bit. Uh, okay. Hand Hand landmarks detection guide. This is all the code. Was there like a previous page? Yeah. You know, something else that I really want to look into is how well it handles when one finger is occluding the other. Like, does it still recognize it properly? Because if it does, that's big. That is great for me in terms of hand tracking. I can even send the hand tracking data into my VTubing application. Now that I think about it, that would be kind of fun. That would be interesting to set up. Literally, I have the landmarks here. I can just attach cubes to them and have those be tracked. Later on, I can like try and map it to various bones in a 3D model, but I can look into that later. For now, the important part is not animating a VTuber avatar. No. The important part is not animating a humanoid VTuber avatar. The important part is animating my VTuber avatar, which is not really humanoid. So I'm going to be using a bunch of cubes and all of that. But this will be interesting because we have various types of tracking data, tracking information, and I can just send all of that into there's multiple places I can send it into. For now, though, I mean, we can try setting it up in Godot as well as in Unity. I think setting it up in Godot is going to be a little less hectic. Well, I mean, not that's not exactly true, because pretty much all I have to do is set up the code to on the Godot side, or well, on the 3D rendering side. So on the Unity/Godot side, I'm not really going to be visualizing it with an OpenCV window because there's already a renderer there. I'm going to be using the landmark information, the landmark data, and applying it directly to game objects, or well, nodes in Godot. So I'm going to be using it to control 3D objects in the scene, and that's how I'm going to be getting my tracking. I could try setting it up first in Godot, since Godot is a lot more lightweight. In Unity, it's going to be like the iteration time is a little slow. Which, speaking of Unity, I'm excited for Unite, dude. Unity also recently got a new CEO. Well, interim CEO. I don't know if the person is going to be there for long term or they're just there until I think interim is until they find a new CEO, a more long-term CEO. I think that's what interim CEO means, because like from what I understand, this person is temporary for the time being. Hold on. Let me just Google this. What is an interim CEO? An interim CEO is a person appointed by a company's board of directors to assume the role of CEO during a time of transition or as a result of a sudden departure of the company's previous CEO. Okay. All right. So yeah, I don't know if the person is permanent or not, but like they do seem to be making making decisions now here, which, okay, great, awesome. Back to what I was talking about. I'm excited for Unite. Unite is going to be I think it's mid-November. Unity Unite date.
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube and ad-free videos on the YouTube Kids app. Try 1 month free of charge.
Why is the date not popping up so easily? Oh, there it is. November 15th and 16th, and I don't know if it's happening on the 17th as well. But yeah, so November 15th. I'm definitely looking forward to Unite. I want to see what what changes they're making to Unity and what things they're adding to Unity, what things they're now focusing more on, and stuff like that. You know, I can only dream that this happens, but I really wish we could get like a very lightweight version of Unity, of the Unity editor. I wish they would find some way to make it lightweight, even if they start removing a bunch of the, let's call them niceties, uh, a bunch of the quality of life improvements. If removing all of that shit makes the Unity editor faster for me, if it makes it open a project faster, if it makes the iteration time between changing one line in a script and actually being able to use the Unity editor right after that faster, I'll take it. I'm okay with that. Yeah, okay. Let's get back to this. The Mediapipe hand landmarker task lets you detect the landmarks of the hands in an image. You can use this task to locate key points of hands and render visual effects on them. Actually, it didn't occur to me that to try doing it on an image first. But yeah, I could do it on. Yeah. Anyways, I want to do the async method because like eventually I'm gonna be doing the async method. Like, I'm gonna be using the async method eventually, so might as well start with that. Because like I know the basics of how to set this stuff up. Like I know that you have to import certain things and then you have to create certain things like the, let's say, the hand landmarker options, hand landmarker result, the running mode. Then you create an options object in which you instantiate like an options. You instantiate, I guess what you would be instantiating would be considered a landmarker or a landmark detector. You're instantiating a detector using these options that you specify. You create an options object. Actually, no. You create an options object using all of those previous things that you created, and then a little more data, and then you create a detector object using that previous words, dude, holy shit, using that previously created options object. Wow, holy shit. Okay, after that, in your while loop, you do your usual thing of, cycling through frames and all of that, and within that get the you get the image and you convert it into a Mediapipe image, and then you send that into. Actually, I don't think you necessarily need to convert it to a Mediapipe image. I don't remember. Because I think the detect method also accepts. No, maybe you need to convert it to a Mediapipe image. But yeah, you then pass that image into the detect async function, and then the function executes asynchronously, and once it's done executing, the result is passed into an async callback method, or just it's passed into a callback method that you specify. So like that's the workflow that I used for body pose tracking. I'm assuming that's the same workflow that I have to use here as well, give or take a few differences here and there in the options. Okay, so the task outputs the handedness of detected hands. Okay, so I'm guessing whether it's the left hand or the right hand. The landmarks of the detected images of the detected hands in image coordinates, and the landmarks of detected hands in world coordinates. Great. So you get image space and world space coordinates. Awesome. I'm definitely going to be using for now I'm going to be using the image coordinates, but like later on in like a 3D setting, I'm going to be using the world space coordinates. I'm glad that they added this option for world coordinates. Give me a second. I need to hydrate. Okay, cool. Let's read whatever text they have here. The Mediapipe hand landmarker task lets you detect the landmarks of the hands in an image. You can use this task to locate key points of the hands and render visual effects on them. Okay. This task operates on image data with a machine learning model as static data or a continuous stream and outputs hand landmarks in image coordinates, hand landmarks in world coordinates, and handedness of multiple detected hands. Okay. Okay, so this is fine. Then we have the task details. The features are the input image processing. Wait, this section describes the capabilities, inputs, outputs, and configuration options of this task. Okay, input image processing. Processing includes image rotation, resizing, normalization, and color space conversion. Score threshold. Filter results based on prediction scores. Okay. Configuration options. So we have the regular running mode. Here we have the number of hands. Okay. The maximum number of detected hands by... okay, so in my case, it's mainly going to be 2 hands, but for this video, it's only going to be 1 hand. And the default is 1. Okay, great. Minimum hand detection confidence. Oh, wow. Okay, so there's quite a bit going on here. Oh, wait. Hold on. We need to read this. The minimum confidence score for the hand detection to be considered successful in palm detection model. Okay, minimum hand presence confidence. The minimum confidence score for the hand presence score in the hand landmark detection model. In video mode and live stream mode, if hand presence confidence score from the hand landmark model is below this threshold, hand landmark triggers a palm detection model. Otherwise, a lightweight hand tracking algorithm determines the location of the hands for subsequent landmark detections. That's interesting. Okay. All right. So I'm guessing even here there's 2 or more models at work. Like first it has to detect the presence itself, and then it has to detect the pose or the gesture. Maybe there's something more. Or maybe they managed to put both in one. I don't know. Okay, minimum tracking confidence. The minimum confidence score for the hand tracking to be considered successful. This is the bounding box IOU threshold between hands. Wait, the minimum confidence score for the hand tracking to be considered successful. This is the bounding box IOU threshold between hands in the current frame and the last frame. Between the current frame and the last frame. Okay, in video mode and stream mode of hand landmarker, if the tracking fails, hand landmarker triggers hand detection. Otherwise, it skips the hand detection. Oh, does that like save up on performance? Not having to detect that? And then you have the result callback, which is mainly only used in live stream mode, which is what we'll be using. Okay, so here we only have one model to choose from. So I guess that's what we're going to be using. Oh shit, I forgot I have to download the model as well. Okay, we can do that. The hand landmarker uses a model with 2 packaged models, a palm detection model and a hand landmarks detection model. Okay, so it's packaged into one. You need a, well, I mean, to be fair, like even the other ones that I've done, it's not like I had to download 2 separate models. They were packaged into one task. So I'm doing the same thing here as well. I was just trying to understand like within that task, are there multiple models? And yeah, it turns out there are. you need a model bundle that contains both these models to run this task. The hand landmark model bundle detects the key point localization of 21 hand knuckle coordinates within the detected hand regions. The model was trained on approximately 30,000 real-world images, as well as several rendered synthetic hand models imposed over various backgrounds. Okay. As well as several rendered synthetic hand models imposed over various backgrounds. All right, great. So what I'm seeing here, we have for each of the fingers, we have like the tip, and then the two joints, and then the knuckle. Great. Then we have for the palm itself. Then we have for one of the thumb. Actually, no, hold on. Yeah, so for the thumb, we have 3. That's interesting. No, 4. Yeah, okay, so there's that extra bone there where the thumb actually starts, where the thumb joint actually starts. So that's where they have one landmark, and then you have one for the first joint of the thumb, then one for the second joint, and then one for the tip. Okay, great, dude. Okay, so it seems like this will be fairly accurate tracking. Well, I mean, it's going to be fairly detailed tracking. Let's see how accurate it really is. Though I think I have tried this out previously, because previously they had a different way of giving you examples, and I was able to just copy paste that code and put it in. Later on, they changed things. They started to make the examples uh, more detailed. Like they started giving more. How do I even say this? Well, I think they also introduced like more things into the framework, which made it so they had to give more explanation. So it wasn't as simple as, oh, just copy paste this code and you're good to go. I mean, you still have that option. It's just that the code is divided into multiple chunks so they can explain to you exactly what's going on. And that's a good way of teaching. As opposed to giving the entire code and then having to or letting the person figure it out using like comments and stuff. This explains things a lot better. The hand landmarker model bundle contains a palm detection model and a hand detection model. The palm detection model locates hands within the input image, and the hand landmarks detection model identifies specific hand landmarks on the cropped hand image defined by the palm detection model. Real quick, I want to see what the gesture recognition task takes in as input. Does it take an image, or am I able to just pass in? Because like, okay, with the hand landmarker, you're able to, with hand landmark detection. Holy shit, dude! I just realized. What is going on with my audio? Give me a second. So my audio is fine, but like my VTuber model seems to be. It seems to have a slideshow kind of thing going on. I'm not sure why that is. I wonder if I just, because it's not showing that I'm dropping any frames, but then, oh my god, I wonder if it played another ad that's going to cause me issues. I just noticed that there was an ad playing. I don't know if you guys are hearing like feedback. Okay, I'm not sure what's going. Okay, fortunately that it's not affecting my audio, but it's definitely affecting my. It's definitely affecting the frames on screen, which I'm not sure. Wait, okay, let me go back to display capture real quick and see if running that window is running slow or quick or fast. Like initially it's slow. Oh, wait a minute. Now it's fine. You're joking, dude. Okay, hold on. I need to see if this is fine or not. It is going a little bit slow, but like the video itself was meant to be a little bit slow. Yeah, okay, so it's going at like a decent speed. Okay, now what if I turn off display capture and transition? Let's take a look. Okay, that's weird, dude. I don't know what was going on with the thing before. It seems to be fine now. Okay, great. Let's carry on reading. Man, I was supposed to set up the landmark tracking thing during this stream, but like I don't entirely know if it's gonna happen. But I mean, on the bright side, we are. Maybe I should rename this VOD. Instead of saying let's try hand tracking, I should say let's learn about hand tracking, and then in the next stream I can name it let's actually try hand tracking. I don't know. I'll see. Where was I here? Since running the palm detection model is time consuming, when in video or live stream running mode, hand landmarker uses the bounding box defined by the hand landmarks model in one frame to localize the region of the hands for subsequent frames. Okay, hand landmarker only re-triggers the palm detection model if the hand landmarks model no longer identifies the presence of hands or fails to track the hands within the frame. This reduces the number of times hand landmarker triggers the palm detection model. That is clever, actually. Yeah, that does. I'd imagine that does save up on performance. Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. I could use the GPU if I'm running it on this machine. I would be able to use the GPU. But like, I mean, eventually when I run it on the other machine, I'm going to be using the CPU. I can't use the GPU there. But I mean, being able to do it here on the GPU, it would be something. It's a small difference. Now that I'm looking at it, it's literally a 5 millisecond difference. So like, I don't think it's that big a deal. Well, I mean, as it scales, I wonder if that difference is going to make a difference. Either way, I mean, it's not like it's going to be a deal breaker if it's on CPU. Because like, I think even on CPU, it's going to be fairly fast. That being said, moving on to the next page. So I do need to download that model. Where's the model? here. So I'm downloading the model. Let me also just copy paste it into the right directory, and then we can carry on. Okay, so my thing is freezing again. Give me a second. Let me just maximize this thing in the window and see if it solves anything. No, it's not solving it. I'm wondering if there's some other issue. Let me try enabling and disabling. Just give it a second. Oh, wait, you guys are not going to see it. Okay, so I'm going to transition. Okay, yeah, it's not just... It is definitely not just my VTubing application. Is it? No, hold on. Is it? Let me just... I'm just transitioning real quick. Check, check, testing, testing. Check, check, testing, testing. Oh yeah, it's everything. It's not just this. So like if I was displaying anything, then it would have been going super slow. Well, okay. VTuber slideshow. It's all good. Which is kind of interesting because like when I displayed that video, it was working fine. Let's try displaying the video right now while this slideshow is happening. Because I'm wondering if this might be causing it somehow. Did I transition? I think I transitioned, right? I didn't transition. Fuck. Okay. Now I transitioned. Okay, so let's take a look at the video. Okay, yeah, it's the video as well. The video is also going slow. So now I need to figure out... Actually, this cannot be my... Well, okay, yeah, I need to figure out if it is a processing related issue or if it is my internet related issue. Because it could be either of those. We have the slideshow going on right now. What if I close this and I close this? Oh, I don't know if Windows is currently downloading an update, maybe. Because that could also cause a bit of a lag. Because the issue seems to be happening mainly on the video end. Which is why I'm confused about whether it is an issue with like processing related stuff or if it's networking related issues. Because I used to have this issue previously as well. It's one of the reasons why I don't run my VTubing application when when I'm playing VR chat, when I'm streaming VR chat, because it doesn't uh, because it causes a lag. So like if I'm going through a specific world or something, then you'll start to notice lag on stream, but like there's no lag on my end. Like even right now, I'm not seeing or feeling any lag. It's just that when it gets to the stream, like when it gets to, like when, not even when it gets to, when I'm streaming, whatever you guys are seeing, that is looking laggy. Okay, okay. So, oh shit, we are still on display capture. Let's fix that. Also, now that this has opened up, let's open downloads, hand landmark dot task, bring it here. And we should have it here, right? Yeah, there it is. Hand landmarker dot task. Okay, great. Dude, I hope YouTube didn't show somebody's fucking whole ass song again. Like I would be perfectly fine with it if the artist slash label wasn't so trigger happy with the copyright claims. But like if you're gonna be showing like a heavily copyrighted song in an ad, then like dude, that just gives me incentive. Like that's I don't even use ad blocker, but like when this kind of shit happens, then that heavily incentivizes me to actually use an ad blocker, even though I don't want to. Like I want, like why would I use an ad blocker if the ads are helping the creator earn some money, right? But like at the same time, what other choice do I have over here if they're going to be playing? If it's not even the creator's fault, it's YouTube's the ad that YouTube is displaying, it contains copyrighted material. I don't realize that there's an ad with a whole copyrighted song playing, and in the end, when I try to upload the thing to YouTube, that's when I get the warning. That's when I find out that, oh yeah, one of their ads played a copyrighted song. Anyways, let's carry on reading. Okay, it lets you detect. Great, awesome, okay. The setup. Okay, great. I've installed Mediapipe. I need. Okay, I've got that. Well, I don't have the boilerplate code set up. I can just bring it in from here, right? Where was it? Oh wait, I don't have it here. I just remembered. Okay. I don't know if IntelliSense is working now or if we still have that issue. Do I even have Mediapipe? I think I have Mediapipe here. Do I have Mediapipe here? Yeah, I do. Okay. From Mediapipe dot, what was it? Dot tasks. Import Python. From Mediapipe dot tasks dot vision, I believe. No. Was it Python? Okay. Import vision. Great. Awesome. And then, oh, we need to specify the model path as well. Fine. Well, no, I can do it here. model underscore path equals. I don't need to specify a path, dude. It's like, it's just the name is right there. So I don't need to specify a path. Use the base options object model asset path parameter to specify the path of the model to use. Okay. All right. Create the task. Okay. The Mediapipe hand landmarker task uses the create from options function to set up the task. The create from options function. Wait, does this text also change, or is it just a? Okay, yeah, it's just a code that changes. Good. Okay. The create from options function accepts values for configuration options to handle. Yeah, okay. So it's the standard stuff. Okay, so we create the base options, the landmarker options, the landmarker result, and the running mode. All right, then we have to create an options object. Okay, so this is all what I was describing previously. So we have to create the options object containing all of the other parameters. And I'm not going to be configuring anything right now, but later on I will be. Okay, uh, this is the NumPy frame from OpenCV. Okay, great, awesome. So finally, we use landmarker.detect. Now, for the time being, I'm not going to be drawing. I will be getting numbers just to see. Um, actually, okay. I wish I could go longer, and I hate to end early. I really should have started earlier. I had the chance, but like, there was other stuff I had to do. In the interest of being able to do this on stream, because I know the logic that I have to set up already, in the interest of being able to do this on stream, I'm going to pause this entirely here, and I'm not going to carry on doing this right now. I'll carry on doing this tomorrow on stream. Um, yeah, yeah. Actually, I don't know if I should be promising that, because I'm way too excited about this to want to pause. But though, I mean, I do have other stuff to do. I still have to finish learning about ownership, references and borrowing, and lifetimes in Rust. So that's going to take up a fair bit of my time. So I can do all that until tomorrow. It's fine. All right. So that's going to be it for today's stream. Maybe, you know what? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I might stream later on. I'll see if I get the chance, then I'll stream later on. I'm not sure. I'll see what the situation is. If I do get an opportunity to stream, I'm definitely going to stream later on. But yeah, that's going to be it for now. I hope you guys have a nice day, and I will see you all next time. Peace.